Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. You're with Amira from amirasalon.com. This is your yearly in-depth 2019 videos. I hope you really enjoy them. Please comment below and check back in during the year to see what's happened. And I have one particular spread in the mix there that is a month by month spread. So that could resonate and come to pass sort of like a little bit later in the year. Timing is very flexible with some of the readings because it is a general reading for everybody, done with the intention of meaning something to everyone watching the video. So done with the intention of meaning something specifically to you. And thank you so much for all of your beautiful comments, your patronage, and your shares, likes and subscribes, and also your donations. I really appreciate them. It does help keep the channel moving and floating. I am going to be doing some live streams, interactive, for January and maybe throughout the year as well. I'm going to get on camera and do some live streams with you. So stay tuned to my Facebook and any announcements, my newsletter as well, which will indicate when your sign will come up for the live streams. This year for the 2019 videos, I'm using quite a few different decks. I'm doing it very organically. And there is a very special sizzling sexual deck in the mix there too. So I hope you really enjoy those. I would recommend for those of you who are under 16 not to watch that particular section of the video when that comes up, and I will let you know when that does come up. So lots of love and angel blessings moving forward. I hope you have a fabulous year ahead, and I hope all of your wishes manifest and come true. And I've got so many tools for you on my website as well to help you manifest everything into reality. Lots of love. Ciao for now. Bye. Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel. You're with Amira from amirasalon.com. This is your in-depth reading for 2019. I'm going to be doing a few different spreads for you and also a month by month forecast as well. So do check back throughout the year, as I did have a lot of comments that came up on my 2018 videos, especially towards the end of the year, saying, oh my God, amazing, all of this has come true, etc. I will keep the comments section open, so love to hear from you. I did a pre-shuffle of the fantastic Lenormand deck for you, and I do read the cards in my own way. I channel mainly through the cards and use the cards as a tool. I will be doing a lot of different spreads for you. I'm going to start with a theme for 2019 with this spread, the theme for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for 2019. So the overall theme. And the first card is the Roads. So I feel like you are working out and unraveling paths to take. You are connecting the heart with the head. You are joining the dots in your life. You are going to be having a lot of options, choices, directions, offers. And I do feel you're trying to unravel something. It feels like a tangled kind of combination here. You could say a tangled mess. So there could be something in your life that needs to be unraveled and untangled for you to work out the correct road and path to take. There could be more options and choices than you're wanting, more directions to go in that you can actually decide on, and that could be the confusion or the situation that you're having to meditate on. You're having to meditate on this situation and roads that are being presented to you. So also with the roads, I'm feeling that there will be some movement and travel and energy moving forward, where most of you or some of you Aries will be going on a new path, a new journey, taking off in a new direction completely. Some of you might be leaving where you are actually living and going to move somewhere else. Then we have the Mountain. You do like challenges, Aries. You do like accomplishments. You do like rising to the top, the pinnacle. You might encounter challenges and struggles this year, but I'm thinking and feeling that you're going to get to the top of that peak, because that is the goal. So I'm feeling that you're sort of somewhere here and you will be traveling to the top of that peak. Some of you also energetically, spontaneously might be actually going on a mountain climb, like an Everest climb, a base camp climb. You might be doing Mount Kilimanjaro or some particular climb. There could be also mountains that you're climbing in the United States as well. or there could be some links around skiing, could be a theme for you, or living closer to the mountains, because we've got the roads here opening, the mountains coming in. So the roads might bring in more obstacles to your life, but they're challenges, and there's something that you want to achieve, Aries. You want to get to the top of these mountains and achieve things, and you're going to set your goals and your standards very high this year. So 2019 is a year for accomplishing big goals, raising your standards, going maybe with the hardest route or hardest road, and really arriving at the peak of that. What you're getting out of that is a beautiful ring. So you're going to get blessings, abundance, success. Coming full circle as well, you could even get gemstones and gifts and rewards from that. You could even get a situation that is a marriage situation. You might be getting offered a ring or a commitment in some description. You could even get a contract or a commitment. So this year is about goals, about roads, steps to take, challenges to overcome in relationships, and challenges to overcome to win the big prize. So the big prize for you could be some sort of an award. It could be some sort of degree, some sort of finishing a project of some description, as well, a launch of something. It could be actually getting married or finding and being with your marriage partner despite the obstacles and the choices that you have in front of you right now. You could even have more than one option for marriage now or relationship. If you are in a relationship or a marriage, you might be looking at your obstacles in this marriage and working them out. So I feel the theme for this year is overcoming obstacles to arrive at completion, to arrive at the top of the mountain, and to arrive, with the bonuses that you are going to be given, the gold, the riches, the rewards, the success, and the happiness. So the overall theme can be marriage, goals, directions, choices, and targets. I feel very much with this mountain, you're going to keep your eye on the target, okay? So if you are dating for marriage, please download my Dating for Marriage audio download, because that's going to help you, give you the tools to focus on dating for marriage, because that could be your target, is the marriage at the top. It's like the ring is sitting on top of the mountain, coming on top of the mountain. So that's the goal, and that's the reward. If it's something else, then you know what that is and how it's going to come about. So keep your eye on the target, and the goal is what is coming up for you, Aries, and you will get what you want. So the target, the overall theme is really unraveling your life so that you get your goal target. So that's a really nice start to the energies for 2019. Let's have a look and see. We're going to do the monthly, month by month spread. So let's have a look month by month. What's going on month by month? Okay. Instead of a circle, I'm going to do them in 2 lines, 6 months and 6 months. Just because sometimes the circle is a little hard to video. Okay. And fit on the table. All right. So Aries, month by month. Month by month. Okay, January. Okay. January to me feels like you're launching a product, setting setting your sights on the big picture, casting a wide net, looking further afield, attracting in something maybe from an international level, something from over the seas, far away. I do read the cards upright because I didn't put them upright to begin with. Okay, so February could be a situation where you are looking at your spirituality, working on your inner guidance and your inner strength, sitting and waiting for something to happen, because the mysteriousness of the High Priestess is watching and waiting, seeing what's going to happen, observing the field, observing the terrain to see what is going to come about. Then we've got March, Page of Pentacles, is looking to me like you are back on track, you're back on the money, you're back on a new project, a new launch, a new design of something. There could also be a man coming into your life if you're looking for a man who is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. April, it looks like you are potentially moving somewhere, Aries, so it could be around your birthday, so happy birthday for April. Could be moving somewhere. You might have a man coming into your life who is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. There could be also notification of some sort of grant of immigration, a visa application approved. You might be traveling. You could be going overseas. You could just be moving around and doing some sort of adventure. So that's April. May, you could be in two minds about a situation. It might be also another one of these situations where you have to sit and wait for the signs to appear, wait for the moons to appear, wait for the cycles to reveal themselves, wait for the truth in the matter to become apparent to you, and to test your patience is something, but I feel you are being patient. You are having to be patient because you're waiting for something to come in. So May it could be a waiting patiently type of game. You might be waiting for an application to be approved, waiting for a submission to be approved, waiting for something to do with an application. It could be for college, it could be for a job, it could be for a house, it could be for, I'm not feeling so much relationship, but you could be in two minds about a relationship, some of you Aries. Then June, you have made your decision. You are having to leave somewhere and go somewhere else. You're taking with you what you have learned and what you have been awarded or rewarded. And you're trying not to feel depressed and upset about it. You are trying to feel, okay about the new horizons that you are looking at. And the general theme here for this June is to say, don't cry over spilt milk. What is bygones is bygones. You could have been disappointed with friends, with losing somebody, with some sort of loss of something, but you still have things that you have kept with you and that you've gained from the experience. July, it could be another situation where you are in contemplation, in meditation. It could be a situation in the middle of your summer or winter where there's not a lot happening as well. Maybe on the work front, maybe on the business front. Maybe it's a time to take some time, a period to take some time out to rest, reflect, meditate, maybe go on a retreat. Some of you might be going on a spiritual retreat of some description. There could also be somebody who leaves you or passes away in that month as well. If you are seeing this coming, somebody might not be well and they could be just ill, or they might pass away in that month. If you're waiting for somebody to pass away, or you've had somebody in your life that you've been thinking is going to pass away, I don't feel it's going to be a sudden anything. I feel like it's more like something that you have been kind of waiting for or thinking about. The inevitable sort of thing could happen from that situation. Then we've got August. So August, you're often running again in another direction. You are looking at your current situation in the sense of on a world scale, a world level. You could have also completed something major and come full circle. You might be traveling internationally, so that would be a great month for you to go international. So you might be going to Europe for summer, or if you're in Europe, you might be going somewhere else for summer. You could be just traveling in general. If you're in Australia or the Southern Hemisphere, you might be going to the Northern Hemisphere to go on a trip or some sort of travel internationally. And that could have been what you've been waiting for. The seeds could have been planted in April, but you might not have actually launched it until May. And that's when you're going to take off in a new direction. So August. Yeah. August, September. Okay. September, you're looking at your finances. You're sort of adjusting your finances. You're thinking about how much you've spent. You might be also looking at curbing your finances, bringing something back into your life, or recouping money and watching how much you're spending. It could also be costs related to somebody that you've been supporting or caring for or looking after, caretaking. You could also feel that you've been dragging somebody along that is dead weight, and you might need to release them, because we have in the next month you're standing alone and empowered. So if somebody has been dragging you down and causing you, financial losses in some way, financial losses or emotionally draining is what I'm picking up here. You might need to cut them in some way, or distance yourself from a situation so you can get back into your own energy, which is the creator, the manifestor, the magic person. This is you, Aries, really. It's really you standing in your own power, and feeling very happy, about where you are and what you've accomplished so far this year. So October is going to be a month where you're feeling extremely back on track. You could be, if you're in sales, you could be selling things. You could have sales increases dramatically. And you're going to be receiving the money from those sales in the next month. So there's definitely good things here to do with work and money coming into October, November, work and money and status, and feeling very good in yourself, in your body. If you have been ill, you're going to come out of it in October, okay? You're going to feel 100%. You're going to feel back on track. And November is where you're really going to see the finances and abundance flow into your life, the generosity, the justice, the balance, the feeling of sharing and being able to give to others and also receive from others. By December, you're looking for new directions, new starts, new projects. You could even have a person come into your life. I mean, the pages could also be female if you're looking for a female as well. So it could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, female or male, coming into your life. So you could be looking for a new, these people could also be young too. They could be younger than you. They could be under the age of 29. You might be under the age of 29 yourself, but these people could be younger than you, fresh, generally exciting, fun to be with, new ideas exchanged, new energies exchanged, and exciting things coming up, exciting things moving forward for you. So that's a nice one. Okay. I'm also going to do Claire's emotions cards for the monthlies as well. So all of these cards are available on Amazon if you're wanting to look at those. So I'm drawn to Claire's emotions cards for Aries for the monthly spread. So I'm just going to put down these emotion cards on top for each month. We're going to do a love and passion spread coming up. So if you're looking for love, passion and dating, it is coming up. Okay, Claire's emotions for Aries. Aries. Okay. You could be looking at divorce in January, Aries, separation. That could be why you were looking further afield. You might have recently broke up with somebody. You could be getting a final divorce settlement, or just separating with somebody. So you're looking further afield. You're casting a wide net. So you're ready to date. You're ready to date already, Aries. You're ready to date. So you could be going for a divorce in January. February's new beginnings, new starts, new opportunities with love as well. So it's either you're manifesting them through the High Priestess, visualizing them, manifesting them, bringing them into your aura. You could even be doing a love spell. I do have spells on my website as well by K, which are individual spells for you to manifest different things in your life. So you might want to do a love spell. And definitely new beginnings, new starts in something fresh. Okay, so we've got here attraction. Could be attraction with this young male or young female. Earth sign. Could be something that comes up around the full moon as well. An attraction, a feeling of, drawing together, somebody drawing together. Okay. Knight of Wands and financial losses. So, you're looking at your finances. You might have to move on somewhere or sell something, move on. You might be looking at spending for, I don't feel like they're actual losses, but you could have to spend money on some sort of like relocation or visa, or it could be a green card or something like that. May, passion. Okay, so the Two of Swords and passion could be that you've got a bit of a friends with benefits. You're not sure about them. You feel like you're in two minds about a lover. June. Okay, so you have had to cut off somebody, a female rival. She might have been in business around you. She could have been a rival to do with a friend that was interfering in a relationship you were with, or giving you jealousies and things like that. I mean, some friends can be jealous and some friends can be draining. It's the friends that you balance the best with, that know about give and take, are the ones to be, connected with. So sometimes people come and go. So I feel like this person could have been a friend, a female friend. Okay, so then we've got winter for July. So some of you will be in winter in July. You will be, hibernating a little bit in the southern hemisphere. Winter in the northern hemisphere with this card, I feel, is retreat, reflection, hibernation, looking after yourself. Yeah, some of you might not have been feeling well and you're having to do a detox, or you're looking after yourself in some way. So you could be hibernating in July or retreating in some capacity. Then you're coming out again in August. It's all action. The clock's ticking. You feel under time pressure. You've got the world around you. You've got activity. You've got starts and fun things going on. So some of you might naturally go into hibernation in July, and then August it's all happening again and it's all out in the open and things are moving and shaking. And you might have to move. Some of you were moving, Aries. I did pick up that in the first spread. So you're organizing a move. You might have had to move because of finances, because of divorce, because of situations with roommates, female rivals, because you don't want to be where you are living. It could be a cold place, even if it is in a warm, in summer, it could be in a cold place. There's some places that are cold in summer, So it could be a situation where you're just tired of living there. You want to go somewhere different. You want to go somewhere out of the winter and into the spring, I wanted to say. So spring into something new, but it could even be that you're planning a move for spring, or my guides were saying into the spring. So could be around water as well, as spring is water. Could be around something that is a little bit warmer as well. This to me also feels, it looks a little bit like Los Angeles. So some of you might be moving for a reason and a season. Could be for a job as well. You might be going for a contract. So don't feel like down about it. You're not going to lose, you know, overall. You're going to actually win. So let's have a look at the Magician. Okay, burnout. Yeah, there is, you know, there is a hint of burnout that you have to take note of, Aries, because Aries can go really hard and strong and then burn out. So it could be a warning just to pace yourself. This year it's going to be a huge year. It's a year with a mountain, so it's going to be a big year. Yeah. Some of you might be also moving to the desert as well, and somewhere sunny and warm and nice. So you might be planning to live somewhere, you know, for 6 months of the year or 3 months of the year over the winter period, to rejuvenate and recharge your batteries and be somewhere sunny and nice. And you got good luck. Okay, so December's bringing you good luck, but I feel overall this is a lucky pig. This is a lucky pig and lucky clover. So I feel like your luck is, by doing all of these things, you're going to get the luck that you want, and the luck is going to pay off. You will get rewarded for the luck, okay? The luck will be your reward. So things will start to turn around, okay? So there's some unsurety or insecurity, or you're unsure about certain situations, whether you really want to come or go, and it's saying to go, saying to do it. You're going to think about it, but something else is beckoning you, Aries, and desert or dry Mediterranean types of environments for you, Aries, are actually quite good. Aries don't like the cold, they like it warm, and they don't like too much rain, they like it warm. So deserts suit you. So like Arizona, Nevada, New Mexico, Southern California, you know, the Mediterranean in Europe, some parts of Australia. Other deserts can be in Africa, North Africa, Egypt, Morocco, also Dubai, the Emirates, the Gulf, United Arab Emirates. Okay, if you are under the age of 16, because 16 is the consent age, I would just warn you that this is a little bit of an X-rated card that's going to be coming up. So we're using the Tarot of Sexual Magic, and also I'm going to do my Love Oracle cards as well. Amira's Love Oracle cards, which are available on my website. All the other cards are available on Amazon, okay? So the Tarot of Sexual Magic, okay, so you might want to put in your mind what's coming up for your sex and love life this year, what's coming up for your passion, your relationship passion, what's the theme for this year for your situation with lovers or loves. You could be in a relationship, you could be looking at relationship, you might be looking for partners or a partner. Okay. Aries, 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 what's coming up for you with this Sexual Magic Tarot? Aries, Aries. Okay, Aries, I'm going to cut the cards 3 times. Have a think about somebody or something in your life that you'd like to know about. And let's have a think about that. I'd like to do a 4th card, actually. That looks like it wants to be cut. Okay. Okay, death, la muerta. Okay. Okay, so this is about really cutting your losses. You could be coming out of this divorce or separation, or something's dead and dying and gone and done, and it's gone and done because of a triangle, because of an affair. There was a third party. You could have been the lover, you could have been the wife or the husband, but there was infidelity, or you were cheated on by your boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, lover. There was too much going on. They had it, other people in and around the relationship. So what's coming out of that? Okay. So you're moving into new territory, Aries, new territory. You've got the High Priestess again. She's manifesting magic. She's playing with things. She's also making spells. She's doing rituals. She's got the key in her hand to really do what she wants to do. But she's going to be bringing in, opportunities with romance, opportunities with love. She's got the luck, the coin, and the scissors here. Okay, so there's a few symbols here that are interesting to go into. She seems to have a lot to say for herself. There's communication. You might still not be happy with a particular situation, okay? Because she's talking, she's got her finger pointed. He's kind of like looking at something as well. The gates open though. So there's an opportunity here to come into a relationship with someone when the time's right. Because I feel like with the High Priestess, it's about timing. It's about fruition as well. It's about playfulness if it feels right. You might not feel that this is the right one. Okay? So you might have to manifest the keys. 2 keys that seem to be connected to the same door. And 2 keys connected to the same door is 2 people living in the same house. So you might be wanting to manifest somebody you're going to live with, you're going to be with. This man is hesitant about walking through the gate. She's being too bossy. So it's about pulling back your energy, Aries. Don't tell men what to do. They need to make the decision and move forward. Otherwise, they're going to be emasculated. So they need to be the ones that conquer, and chase. He looks quite passive to me, and he looks also a little bit guilty. He could be the man here who's guilty of treason is what I'm hearing from my guides. Yeah, guilty of something that is done, and he doesn't want to own up to it, but in your heart that this person has done something. You've got the key to the answers, Aries. Let's have a look underneath. Okay, there's sexual energy, there's devilish energy, there is sexual addiction with somebody, there's somebody controlling somebody else. And you might just have had enough. You could be the one in control because you're insecure, or the other person could be in control, or you could have your control mechanisms up, and that is because you don't want to let go of control and let things go because you don't trust. So it's about trusting, and it's about trusting the process of the High Priestess. She has the key. She has the knowledge. She has the book. So trust the process, that when it's right, it's right. The cat's here, it's playful. You've got the pillows to sit on. You're comfortable. You've got these beautiful fruits around you on the tree or flowers. You've got abundance there. You've got beautiful things to wear, You've got magic there. You've got magic, manifesting magic. So it's saying not to cry over spilt milk. Once again, the 10 of Swords here. We've got the 10 of Swords. I'm picking up don't cry over spilt milk. The chalice is, tilted and let go of. There could be a period of grieving, of being alone. There's also in the background here 2 people having an affair or having sex in the background, and you can see what's happening, and you're not happy with it. You've got swords, you've got daggers, you've got scissors. You're not happy with it, Aries, so don't linger on the unhappiness. Just get moving with the action and get yourself moving forward, because that's where you need to be, is moving forward, okay? So this can also be gossip, right? Talking, too much talk going on, not enough action. Okay, so here we go underneath the Ace of Swords. So it's like you want to punish somebody, okay? You want victory over somebody. If you're female, you might want to dominate someone. And it's saying, that might not be the outcome here that you're wanting, that you're going to get the best results from. So this can refigure your whole strategy for the year about how you're going to go about dating and love situations. It looks like there's quite a lot of tricks here. There's like, needles, and it looks almost like magic to me as well. So it's like you want to control someone. There's a sense of control here right through the reading. Okay, and this is about the king. Okay, the King of Swords. He's in control. He wants to be the one that's the king and have the woman at his feet. Could also bring in a man who is very intellectual. He could be, very smart and know how to manipulate people. But there still feels to me there's an unbalance of energy, and there's onlookers here as well. He could be married or have some other female around him. He could be having an affair with a younger woman, if that's you and him together, if he's somebody that you're with already. So it just looks to me, Aries, right now, we're going to clarify, we're going to do another spread on the love and dating, and what strategy and what sort of outcome you can get to turn this situation around. And I feel like the best way to turn this around is to let this go, to not even involve yourself in it, to let it go, and to find something else to put your energy into, okay? Find something a little bit more healthy to put your energy into, and I think that's when you're going to get better results. So the message I'm getting through that is if you keep doing the same thing, you're going to get the same results. Start to do something differently and you'll get different results. So if you're being too controlling, just let go of control, and start manifesting somebody who is going to be more beneficial. So who's coming in? Who's coming in that's going to be the best match, the best situation for the love partner, future love partner? Okay, future love partner for Aries. Future love partner for Aries. Okay, fair male, somebody who's lightish for his cultural background. So he could be wheatish if he's East Indian. He could be lighter than darker if he's African descent or Latino. If he's Caucasian, then he's going to be fairish, lighter skin, lighter hair, etc. Maybe lighter eyes. True gem, somebody who is really valuable, or who is going to be valuable to you, who's somebody who you're going to consider to be of high value in your life. He could also be giving you an engagement ring. Somebody who works with gemstones and crystals or jewelry. And this is once again about control, Aries. So it's about either A, letting go of your control issues, or taking back your power and control in your own life. Not so much in a situation, because we saw the last spread, but in your own life. How you're going to meet the person, hearing about them through the grapevine, could be around neighbours, around your local community, around the block that you live in, the apartment or housing that you live in. Somebody's either putting you on a pedestal, making you feel adored, admired. You could also meet them dancing out and about. They could also be on stage in some capacity in their life. So they could be a presenter, a writer, promoter, speaker, dancer, actor, model, journalist, comedian, could be a YouTuber as well, somebody who is on stage in their life in some way. Could also be a teacher or trainer. The mature woman is also somebody who organizes cultural events. You might meet this person through some sort of cultural event. She could be the mature woman coming into your life if you're looking for a woman. So if you're wanting a female, she could be the mature woman. That could be you if you are a mature woman or are mature for your age and not necessarily mature in age. So all of your experiences have brought you up to the fact of being more mature and using that sense of maturity to understand how to pull the strings, how to play the game of life, how to work out your dating strategies and situations. Okay, so I think it's interesting, Aries. I feel like you're going to get, it's going to be an interesting year in general. Interesting year in general. Okay. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know, Aries? Okay, I'm going to do some cards from the Morgan Greer Tarot in the tin. And see what else we need to know. Okay. These are little cards, little cards. Okay, what else do we need to know for Aries? Aries, what else do we need to know for Aries for 2019? 2019 Aries. Too many slipped out. 1, 2. Okay. Okay, releasing yourself from bondage. Okay, bondage of self. You're the one that's tying yourself up in knots. So releasing yourself from something, and it's going to bring you happiness. You've got the beautiful peace card here. Ace of Cups, happiness, contentment, and a chalice being presented. So somebody is offering you their love. You do have a love offering here. Could be coming from over the seas or far away. You've got messages coming through to you. Could be also online as well. Somebody communicating with you from a distance. That could be the reason why you move as well. You could actually have an offer to go somewhere because you meet somebody who is offering you more happiness and fulfillment in your life. And that's going to bring the wish card. That's a beautiful ending to the reading. Your wishes coming true. So don't second guess your decisions, Aries. You are feeling and knowing the right steps you have to do. It's about releasing yourself from anything that's controlling you, or you feel in a controlling situation because of. And it's going to lead to happiness, fulfillment, wishes and desires coming true, having your cup full and happy. And it might be because you do have to go somewhere new, and there's someone reaching out to you from a distance. So that could be a job related if you're really unhappy where you are, or it could be, a relationship if you're unhappy in a current relationship, or you've severed ties with past loves, or have been single for some time. Something is going to flow through for you here with this new situation with arrows of love coming in around you. So I feel it's going to be interesting. Aries, interesting. Do we need to know anything else for Aries? I'd like to pull another card here. Claire's story cards. I just feel that we might need one more card. Okay. I mean, we can't get much better than that as a finale. And I'm also picking up links with the Netherlands and France as well. So there's strong European links here. So some of you might actually go and live in Europe or move countries within Europe or have somebody European come into your life. This jumped out, old wounds. So you're healing old wounds, Aries, healing old wounds. That's a key. That's a key. Yeah. And if you need help doing that, get help, you know. Go and see a therapist. Get it sorted out. You can't often do everything yourself. Sometimes distance helps as well. So you've got the desert again. Okay, so, you know, desert can be dry, barren situations, you know, but out of a dry, barren situation can come, you know, fruitfulness. You know, the life is in the desert. There's more life in the desert than you actually think there is. But also going somewhere that is more of a dry, sunny type of climate. Underneath we have true love. So wedding bells, true love, marital bliss. So I still feel, Aries, that you're going to get, you know, an offer to go to meet somebody or to be with somebody or to move with them somewhere that is going to be warmer. It's either going to be in the Mediterranean. It's going to be either near the desert or somewhere warmer than where you are right now. Okay, warmer and drier. Okay, and you've got the true love. Nice, and justice is underneath that. So that's a legal marriage. Okay, so a lot of you will be looking at marriage partners, situations, relationships, and where you're living for 2019. So I hope you have a fabulous year moving forward. Let me know how it goes. Lovely to connect with you, and lots of love and angel blessings moving forward. Take care, Aries. Ciao for now.